Hi, this is Ann McNeil, the Master Builder, helping to build stronger and better lives and businesses. And I am very excited today. Yes, how strong is your desire? Or maybe your desire is rather weak. How strong is your desire? Or maybe your desire is very weak. Hi, my name is Ann McNeil, and I am the Master Wealth Builder, helping you to build a stronger and better life and business in every area of your life and your business. We're walking through my McNeil Factor Insights from the book, Think and Grow Rich. And actually, as of today, they're called the McNeil Factor 6 Keys to Riches because my story today is a very personal one because the story I have to share is about a very special person to me. And actually, I'm looking right at her as we talk about your desire. You see, because if your desire is very weak, the chances of you achieving it is also very weak. We started with the principle of desire espoused in the book Think and Grow Rich. Then we began to talk about your faith and how do you apply your faith. But first, you must have the faith that surpasses all understanding and knowing that it is possible. And then what about your self-talk? What are you saying to yourself? Well, now we've walked through all of these principles: auto-suggestion, your imagination, your planning, your specialized knowledge, your decision, and now we're on the principle entitled persistence. We're right now walking through the 16 symptoms of the lack of persistence. Lack of persistence started with number one, your failure to recognize and clearly define exactly what you want. Number two, procrastination, with or without cause. You just procrastinate. Number three, lack of interest in acquiring specialized knowledge. Number four, indecision. Number five, the habit of relying on alibis. You know, I wish it woulda, coulda, shoulda, and I didn't. It doesn't matter what the alibis are. Number six, self-satisfaction. Number seven, indifference, usually reflected in your being willing to compromise. And then number eight, the habit of blaming others for your mistake. Well, number nine is huge. And actually, the author put it in caps, all caps. Weakness of desire. This is one of the symptoms of the lack of persistence due to neglect and the choice of a motive that impels you to action. Well, I want to talk about what happens when you have a strong desire versus a weak desire. I have a client who decided that she wanted to pay off her car. And so she signed up for a budgeting class and was sharing with me the power of budgeting. My response to that was my McNeil Factor 6 Keys to Riches. And I shared with my client that budgeting is great and we should all budget. But you're budgeting on that which you don't have already, trying to make it fit in places that's not going to happen. But a stronger desire is not the budget. And that's what I want to make this very clear. A desire should be something that you aspire for, a dream, a product, something tangible, something that's going to pull you forward, not something that's going to aggravate you every time you think about cutting costs. And so a desire for my client was to pay off the debt of an existing lease and to purchase a new car. She knew exactly what kind of car she wanted. She knew the color, she knew the make, she knew the style. She could visualize it, she could touch it, she could feel it. That is a desire that will pull you into action. And so I'm excited to say that on yesterday, she, yes, she hit the goal, paid off the old car and bought the car of her dream. But what about you? Do you have a weakness of desire when it comes to the symptoms 16 of them that are called the lack of persistence. You see, no matter what it is that you desire, unless you're willing to persist, yes, with the spirit of excellence until you succeed, what good is the desire if it's a weak desire? That desire must be so strong and colorful and brilliant and bright that you can see it. This is why visualizations and photos and having a vision board is so very, very, very important, because when you can see it in your mind, you can touch it with your hand. Let's say that again. When you can see it in your mind, you can touch it with your hand. And that's what my client was able to do. She could visually see being relieved of that debt, because she could visually see the new car that impelled and propelled her to do that which she needed to do. And so again, it's not so much about the budget as much as it is using the keys to create new income that allow you not only to pay off the old debt, but also to actually achieve your desire. I want to continue to encourage and inspire and uplift you to do you, but I also want to encourage you to continue to think and grow richer with me. Also want to ask you to join me and connect with me on all of my social media platforms and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ann McNeil. In addition, I am hosting a one-day island retreat. I'll put the details as a part of this post, but I want to continue to thank you always, always, always for thinking and growing richer with me. And I will, yes, 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 I will